Cain.
Yeah, Cain Velasquez is fighting who?
Well, he's not fighting officially. He can.
Francis Ngannou.
That's not official, is it?
I don't believe it's official, but it's in the works. And generally, when these things are in the works and on the way, they generally materialize. So, I mean, dude, what a fight! That's incredible.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen. Phoenix, February 17th. This is multiple sources that have said this. Velasquez, when's the last time he fought, dude? You forget what a monster Cain Velasquez was. He had, I think there's only really been one bad performance, and that was against Bigfoot Silva, right? No, not Bigfoot. We're doomed, right?
No.
We're doomed. He killed Bigfoot Silva. He was a bloodbath.
Yeah, Verdum was not good.
And then he lost to JDS. He got knocked out, but he got clipped. It was that first Fox card. It was such a weird.
Dude, didn't you see what he did to him in the 2 matches following? Yes. He absolutely destroyed JDS. And I remember Cain Velasquez, and if he is fighting, great, because it's such a shame and such a waste to not see Cain Velasquez fighting. He is such a bad motherfucker. He really is. He's the real deal. He's a scary guy, and he's a by far an elite heavyweight. I remember seeing him in Australia. Was it Australia? I think it was. He fought Nogueira. And he just looked so good. He just slipped the shots, slip, boom, boom, boom. Beautiful boxing. I mean, of course, he's a great wrestler, but he didn't even think about a takedown. It was the boxing that impressed me. He slipped 2 shots and then counted perfectly and put him to sleep. I was like, wow, this guy's fucking incredible. All right, granted, that was towards the end of Nogueira's career, but even still. And he struggles with a bad back. That's the issue. He struggles with a bad back. Now, of course, Daniel Cormier, he says that Cain's the baddest man on the planet. Of course, Cormier is the champ. And Cormier is probably being nice, because that's the type of thing you say. Which is, you got to respect that. It's great to see him back. It really is. I mean, it's a waste of talent, to be honest, him not fighting.
Yeah, it's been, just over and over again, injury after injury. But it does beg the question. He's coming back at heavyweight. Daniel Cormier has the title. These guys have said they would never fight ever. So it's similar to almost what I was saying about Eli Akinta and Kevin Lee. It's like if there's not a title shot on the horizon, it's weird. It's a bizarre thing. So what is Cain going to do? Cain's going to fight for fun. I mean, he's got to fight for that heavyweight title. I know Cormier wants to retire soon enough, so maybe they're trying to time it out where they don't have to. But Cain Velasquez is always a fight away from that title shot, and I want to see him fight for that title as soon as possible.
Yeah, but that's an interesting point that you just said. So obviously Cain has been out for a while. And I'll tell you what, regardless of what happens, as well as I know Daniel, or as well as I think I know Daniel, that fight between Velasquez and Cormier will never happen. They will never fight each other. They're very, very close. Cormier is retiring next year. That's a fact. And by rights, Cain shouldn't get a title fight right off the bat. So coming in and fighting somebody like Ngannou, who incidentally, he's a terrible matchup for Ngannou, but it's still a tough match for Cain because as we saw, Curtis Blades is a great wrestler and Ngannou just took his head clean off almost and knocked him out. So it's a difficult fight.
And there's going to be a tipping point as well, for
if he comes back, beats Ngannou, which it's going to be, if they're only just announcing it now or they're going to announce it shortly, that'll be February, March, something like that. And then it'll be summer by the time he fought again, if he was to win. By which point, DC has retired. He would have fought Brock Lesnar and then retired. And then Cain Velasquez versus Stipe Miocic for the interim title. No, sorry, for the vacant heavyweight belt. Bow, 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 bow. There you go. How's that for a prediction? Cain Velasquez versus Stipe Miocic for the vacant heavyweight title summer international fight week next year. Boom.
Write it down. If it doesn't happen, he's actually dropped and broke his microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Believe You Me podcast. We can no longer do the show.
You know what I did? You know what you couldn't see? Because I had it off camera. See his hand? I had it here. You can't see it there. Oh, I'm catching the mic. I dropped the mic, but I caught the mic.
I love it, baby boy.
God, I'm so smart today.
You really are on fire. Michael Bisping, let's get some questions going. Real quick before we do that, though, you should know we have every episode of the Believe You Me podcast available on demand. 103 episodes available on demand whenever you want them in HD, ad-free. I know people love to bitch and moan about the ads. Hey, you don't want to hear the ads? Guess what? You can hear them ad-free on gasdigitalnetwork.com. Use the promo code BYM. You get a 14-day free trial. Get access to this show plus 20 other shows on the network. You get them a day before they go to iTunes or YouTube. Ad-free, uncensored, all that good stuff. So make sure you use that promo code BYM. Make sure you get a free trial. This is just kind of a really interesting thing. And look, I know you probably know something, and I'm just going to judge by the look on your fucking face. Did you see the cryptic tweet that the UFC sent out?
Hold on.
Pull up this tweet. Also, can you somehow can you make it full screen so I can see it on this screen in here? Because I'm just getting a little thing in the corner. I actually want to see it on this screen.
What cryptic tweet?
We're going to pull it up on the screen for you right now. The UFC tweets out, basically, it's an image of what looks like a UFC title, and it's going across the top of it, and it shows what looks like an American flag and looks like a Canadian flag. And then at the end of the promo, it says 12/29/18, which, Harrington, what is the date? That is the night of Jones versus Gustafsson 2.
Well, yeah, that will be that day. Okay. All right.
This is the promo. Good.
Oh, yeah. American flag. Canadian flag. All right. Okay. I don't need to see anymore. I know what it is.
You know what it is?
I know what it is.
What do you mean?
I think I know what it is. I probably don't know what it is. But the fact that it showed the top and it showed the American and then it showed the Canadian, but it didn't go down. Didn't go down at all. Now, I could be wrong. It possibly, and I know this is where you're probably thinking, it's adding a new weight division. The 165-pound division is probably what you're thinking of. Now, while I do agree that makes sense, and that should happen, there should be more weight classes in the UFC. Dana's done, he's been pretty adamant shooting that down in the press recently. Now, who knows? Maybe he's just messing with everybody, and they're going to add it anyway. But I don't think that's it. Now, what I think it might be was a while ago, and a little birdie told me this from the UFC that shall remain nameless. And this isn't like a big, oh shit, maybe oh man, hold on, I don't want to drop the bomb though. I don't want to ruin the UFC surprise, because if I am right, then I might just fuck him, because I don't think I am right, but I have a theory.
Ariel Helwani, you're gonna pull a Brock Lesnar moment right now. Think, Michael Bisping. No, you got that juicy fucking gig in Brazil.
I gotta be careful these days, bro. No. I know they were talking about bringing out new belts, a new design belt, and they were going to have, for every country of somebody that's won a belt, their flag will be on the belt and represented. I don't know.
You think they're going to premiere it on the 29th with Jones versus Gus 2 with their new belt?
It might be a new design belt, maybe. I don't know though. And here's my disclaimer: I don't know. I'm merely hypothesizing there. I'm assuming it is a stab in the dark.
If that is what that promo is for, the UFC can suck my fucking dick, because what a disappointing. What a disappointing result. We're designing a new belt. Here's this crazy cryptic promo that we're going to put out there right at the most convenient time when George St. Pierre just says that he's ready to come back, when they're talking about a 165-pound title. Doggy, if they...
New belts are cool.
New belt, not cool enough for a promo.
No, because I heard that they were going to debut them when I fought GSP. But it was a conversation I had with someone. It was like about a year ago. Well, longer than a year ago. I fought George a year ago. About 18 months ago, someone said, oh, yeah, they're working on new belts. And for every fighter, every country that's won a belt will be on there. So they said, oh, there's going to be a Union Jack on there because I won the belt and I'm the only Englishman to do so. So it meant a lot to me. I was very proud of that. But I never heard anything from it again. It didn't materialize, obviously. So who knows? Maybe it is that. And I hope it is, but it probably isn't.
You hope it isn't, because if it is, now you're going to have to fucking...
It is a fuck. I can forget about that sweet flight, that business class flight down to Brazil. I'll be joining our Helwani.
You're going to have to fucking report from a car outside of the building.
I didn't know, Dana. I actually don't. I have no idea. I'm assuming, but assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
Look, if they're sending out a tweet, I mean, look, all right, first of all, what was the date? 12/29/18. All right, they're not going to premiere. It's too close. It's too close.
What do you mean?
They're not going to fucking have somebody fight for a 165-pound title at the end of the month. and they've never mentioned it before. Like, it can't be that. It's not going to be that. Harrington, you want to say something? He's hypothesizing.
No, that just feels to me like that's the announcement date.
An announcement date at the... Okay, maybe.
It's the announcement for the announcement, the Luis J. Gomez special.
That is true. I do like announcing an announcement coming up. It's a smart move. When you got nothing to say, let them know. There will be something to say.
An announcement for the Luis J. Gomez presents Luis J. Gomez.
You're goddamn right.
Well,
That's not a bad theory. Look, maybe GSP did say today.
Maybe not.
GSP said, or today I read that he said he's ready to come back, but I guess a UFC return they're unsure of. He said he's healthy. That's what he said, but he's not sure about a UFC return.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, who cares? George does his thing. I can't get emotionally invested. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a massive fan of George. I think he's awesome. Nothing to do with the fact, fighting to him. But it's like, oh, I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm going to fight. I'm not fighting. All right, if you want to fight, let me know. Just sign a fucking battle agreement and get on with it. If you don't want to, stop with the shroud of secrecy and like, ooh, I'm going to keep you all dangling on the end of something. I might fight. I might not.
It's like when your girlfriend tries, she's like, I don't know if I want to go out. We'll see.
Yeah. It's like, if you're going to fight, come back and say, guys, I'm healthy. I'm coming back and I'm fighting. Which would be great. I'd love to see George fight again. But
yeah, me too. And also, to be honest with you,
I'm not going to waste any energy sitting and hypothesizing again.
Okay, no more hypothesizing. We're not doing it. But if they did do that, if they were going to do a 165-pound belt, if it was, let's say the theory is George St. Pierre coming back, 165-pound belt, they got the Canadian flag for that reason. Who's the American side of it?
Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, so you think that one's an American and one's a Canadian?
Yeah, like they're saying this is going to be a title.
Right. I swear to God, I hadn't made that correlation. I wondered why you were going. I wonder why you were going on about GSP. Now I understand. You think it's going to be an announcement of a fight between a Canadian and an American. Gotcha.
Possibly. Right. I think that'd be better than fucking a new belt. We got a new design. Look, there's flags.
Yeah, it's great for the champion. What's that mean to the public? Fucking asshole gets a nice new belt. Yeah. What else is going on in the world? What's in those notes there, Lewis? All right, guys, let's just take a quick second to hear from one of our sponsors, which is the amazing Ridge Wallet. Now, we've talked about the Ridge Wallet a few times on here, but I cannot recommend this thing enough. If you buy the Ridge Wallet, I'm telling you right now, it will change your life. Gone are the days of a big, fat, smelly wallet bulging out of your skinny jeans, okay, looking like you've got some kind of defect on your hip, full of statements and receipts and crap. No, the Ridge Wallet, as I said before, is like the Knight Rider of wallets. It is a very futuristic, slimline, sleek design that will definitely be the talk of the town. People will see and think, wow, this guy is forward thinking. This guy is futuristic and knows what's up. He's woke, Lewis, is what they'll think.
Every time I pull out my Ridge Wallet, one thing I know is that men want to be me and women want to be with me. It's a common occurrence. I pull it out. As soon as I pull it out, women, they drop their panties.
It's like being Harrington, right?
It's like walking around like Michael Harrington, just for one day of your life. Here's what it is, okay? Go to ridgewallet.com and take a look for yourself. They take two sleek fucking plates. The ones that I have are made of titanium, but they have a bunch of different materials. They're really, really nice, really well put together, and it's basically the size of your credit card. So you can keep all your credit cards in it. You really got to see it to believe it. You got to go to the website and actually take a look, but it has a money clip attached to it as well. It has RFID blocking so people can't steal your identity or steal your credit card information, and it's just changed my whole perspective on what a wallet is. I used to have receipts sticking out of it, business cards sticking out of it. It made my life feel very cluttered every time I put my hand on my wallet. I didn't even realize how much I was going to enjoy this until I had it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love mine. I can't speak highly enough about it. And I was going to say, whilst you're checking out the wallets, look at the other stuff they do as well. While you're on the website, check it out, because I have the backpack. I have a couple of other things. Very, very cool. Very futuristic designs. Excellent technology. But Lewis, of course, we have a great deal for our listeners. Tell them all about it.
So if you want to get a Ridge Wallet, here's what you have to do. Go to ridgewallet.com/BYM. That is RIDGEWALLET.com/BYM. And use that promo code BYM if you click on the link in the episode's description. You're going to save 10% off your Ridge Wallet. This is a great Christmas gift. This is a great holiday gift for your family members. ridgewallet.com/BYM. Save 10% with the promo code BYM. Get your Ridge Wallet today.